Hi, everybody, and welcome to our November director call. I've been missing you all. Still missing lots of you all. I know it's crazy. Holidays coming up. We're trying to do all the things, get the bookings, qualify recruits. All of the things are happening right now. Um, so a couple things I wanted to make sure everybody is aware of is the new thing that Love has put together for our organization. It's the Pampered Chef team website. Does everybody know about that? It is pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. Um, it's going to be really one of our main training sites that we're using for ourselves and also our team members. We're going to be putting all of the playbacks in there. Trying to find, I'm going to pull it up so we could see it. I meant to do that.
And that's the thing where we had signed up for the Google Calendar. Is that
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll just show you real quick. I'm going to put the registration link again in there just in case somebody missed it. I'm also going to put the link. I think that's the right link. Booking message. Let me see. Let me screen share. Okay. Can y'all see my screen? So we have, how do I get this out of my way? Here we go. So this whole website, is going to have all kinds of stuff. So here's just kind of an introduction where we can scroll through, we can see that. New consultants have all their stuff. Like, how easy is this? Step one, do this. Step two, do this. Step three. Um, and it guides them through the very beginning of the new consultants onboarding. Then we have let's see, we're still working. She's doing a phenomenal job, but working on all these things to get more info in there. And then something else that she has just been talking about on the Monday night calls is the daily drip. So, this is a game changer for sure in our organization. So, these are 8 things, the whole motto, 8 will make you great, and it started off as like 8 bookings on your calendar, but it could be 8 tasks that you do in your business every day. So, they're all outlined here, the 8 things that you need to do every day, and they could click right in here and go into the master copy. So, on Monday, they'll click on Monday's task and it'll tell them what to do on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So every single day it'll have it. You also can download it on your Google Calendar. So if you are a Google Calendar user, then it has really made a big difference. I've started using this and I really, really like it. It helps keep me on track. And then when I pull up my day at a glance, because I live by this, I'm looking at my calendar every day to see what I have going on. And I have to look at tomorrow's to see who am I talking to, what do I have to do, all of these things. And I literally just click in and it says, okay, here's your host coaching for today. And I copy it and paste it. And here's the picture that you click in. And when I need to set up my parties for Friday, here's the info. Like, a new consultant can come into this daily drip and they have everything they need to know to be able to run a strong business. It gives them the task for this for next week, and it gives them the task for this week. So the 2 cups would be this week, everything that we're doing in parties this week. So here's the host coaching we send our host today. Here are the party tasks that we do, and it tells us change covers, change the party name, pick one post to engage in. We want to make friends Mondays. Like, it gives us all of those things. So I mind blown. Most valuable post. So this is, if you only post one thing in your party, this is what you need to make sure you have in there. And this is what you need to make sure that you're working on in that party. So if you post multiple posts, this is the one you need to focus on the most. It gives them thank you pictures. If it tells them how to get bookings if they have parties running, and how to get bookings if they don't have parties running. So if they don't have any parties running, they can skip through those party tasks and they can go straight to what messages they can send to get booking. So this is like birthday booking message, and literally copy and paste. And if they say yes, this is what they send them. If they say no, this is what they send them. Like, this is phenomenal stuff, y'all. We're still working on the social media post. That's not in there yet, but what I suggested on the call last night is we have, I think, 16 items that are on sale this month. And so they should be showcasing one of the sale items every single day. So if we do that ourselves and we're posting it on our VIP page or we're posting it on our main page, go ahead and share it with your team that morning and say, put this out there today. Here's the video I'm sharing on this cutlery set, the carving set that's on sale. Share it on your main page and put your ordering link. Like, duplicating what we're doing. So we're doing it ourselves and then we're sharing it with our team. So it's something easy for them to take, copy, paste. Right. This is really big. Like, I am so impressed at all the amount of time and work she put into this. It can really be a game changer. So make sure that all your team members know about this, that they're registered for the site, and that they have it working. There was an issue. There were so many people that signed up for that site in the first week, like, I don't know, dozens and dozens and hundreds of people that were signing up for it. They were entering the email addresses and possibly maybe the email got put in wrong, or it only allowed them to do so many at a time. So I am hearing some people that aren't able to get on there. So just make sure you're checking in with your people and that they know, or that they're able to get in there and that they know how to use it. So if you do like an individual team call, just kind of walk them through it or send them last Monday night's call. I went through it on the call last night. So kind of to help them familiarize with that. If you have a new consultant come in, my thought is, why don't we go ahead and register them for them, right? Why don't we, because we can go in, I just sent the Google link again. What if we go ahead and put their name and their email address in there? So Love could start working on adding them, and then they'll get an email to the training site. So that way, when we talk to them on the phone, they already have access to it. So that's what I plan on doing with my new consultants. The new consultant call every Monday night seems to be going great. I've really enjoyed it. I love getting to meet the new people. They seem excited. I feel like that they're taking the call seriously. Hopefully they're doing the things that we're implementing. I had lots of good questions last night. I did share who was on the call last night, right? I am trying my very best to send emails Monday to all the new consultants that have signed up in the past 2 months and give them the link and the time so they can join. I think there was a snafu yesterday and the wrong time was posted or something. So I put the playback in the new consultant chat group. And I'm really trying very hard to stay on top of that chat group too, so we can, keep them excited and motivated. And our new people, make sure they know how much their sales are and how close they are to earning that Heartstone. That's an exclusive Heartstone, right? They can't buy it. So the only way they can get it right now is to sell the $500. And we want everybody to get that. So keep that on their minds. And then when they earn the Heartstone, keep that charcuterie board and that twist and chop next, and giving them the task to do that. I put out a couple months ago that 5-day, $500 challenge. Does anybody not know what that is? Where I get my new people to send 50 messages in 5 days asking for orders. So there's many purposes for that. One is that they're seeing results right away. They're getting orders in right away and feeling positive, right? Because if they start off trying to ask for bookings and they're not getting anywhere with that, they feel discouraged. But at least if they're just asking for a small order to help them get started, that makes them feel better about, being productive. And then it helps them get closer to earning that Heartstone or the 1250, whatever. So if anybody needs that, I have a document that is like 550, 500. I can share that with you. Another thing that I started doing with my personal team, and this may not apply to all of you all that don't have a personal team, but you can go find one. You can go find a personal team.
Some of us
Um,
cannot.
I'm doing a kilo club. I just started this last month, trying to encourage a little more activity on my personal team because I have a ton of people that turn in 150 or $300 or whatever. And, you know, I think I was doing them a disservice and myself a disservice by, recognizing them for $150 in sales because y'all, they're not even earning 30 bucks on that. Like that barely pays for their website. So I just felt like I need to stop giving them a bunch of praise for 150 bucks. Because if I was only selling 150 bucks, I would not be happy. I mean, it's just the bare minimum. And so I kind of toyed around with, $500 recognition. And so I do like shout outs for 500, but I was like, let me just try to do a little bit of something extra. So I decided to do a kilo club. I started it last month. Um, and then in November, we had like 13 people on my personal team that earned the Kilo Club. And so I sent them some little happy mail. It was just some stuff I had laying around, and I put a whole bunch of confetti in it because I'd forgotten how much my people love the confetti. And so I was like, a lot of my people have never gotten anything with confetti from me, so I need to get back on my game. So I sent them just some little happy mail, and then we just did like just a Saturday 30-minute rewards and recognition call, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So if you all have anybody that kind of sells $1,000 or you think would, and you all want to be in on it too, just let me know, and I'll share all my stuff with you. I know Leah, when I was telling her, she's like, yeah, I want to do that. And so we just partnered together, and she did it for her team and I did it for mine. And, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think they felt special, and they should have, because they did good. So it was fun. And I think they want to make sure that they get into it for November too. Maybe I told you the wrong month earlier. I did it for October, whatever. Whatever month it is. I don't even know what day it is. With the kids being out of school yesterday, I was thinking today was Monday, and I'm like, no, not Monday. It's not Monday. Um, so anyway, let's see. So what are you all doing for yourself or your teams to really help get some bookings through the end of the year? I'd love for us to discuss that. Like, what is working for you? What are you promoting? What's working?
I'm promoting a booking blitz with my team, but I do it all the time, and I'm not doing anything in extra. I just put it out there, and I hate it. I do mine in groups of 2 months for them because we're so small in numbers, and there's only, even though I've got like 17 on my list of my team, there's only like maybe 2 or 3 that are active. So I've dropped it down now even to just for November, December, 25 bookings. I've got 19 of them, and they still aren't at 25. I mean, I keep pushing it. Doing the same stuff. You and I talked yesterday. I just keep doing same stuff, but I think, I don't know if anybody's got a magic pill to light a fire under some people. I would love to hear what you're doing.
Yeah. Anybody?
I'm struggling booking wise too. In fact, when I do get bookings, even like if I book a party for 3 days out, they're still not showing up and they're still canceling. But the one thing I'm seeing a little bit of result in, and I don't typically run a shared rewards party in November because I think we have so much going on and so many fun stuff and the Black Friday deals. But I think with the election and everything else going on, I just needed something. So in my VIP page, on November, I always do my blowout, get rid of my extra inventory because that helps me pay for Christmas. So I was like, well, gosh, I need sales too. I don't just need to get rid of my stock because I got to have sales. I'm not even meeting my numbers. So I decided to just create a bunch of pictures that said regular price, new price, and it was 25% off. And I was guaranteeing a 25% off shared rewards. They didn't know it. They thought it was part of my inventory sale. So I had people buying. So then on my anniversary the other day, I said, okay, now I'm doing a 25% blowout sale, anything you want. So I do have at least $1,500 that came from that so far, which was better than, I mean, literally it's pulling teeth for me, but it was something.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just talking with Henderson a little bit ago, and she was saying the same thing, that she is going to be starting a shared rewards party on the 22nd and running it through the 29th and grabbing hold of all those Black Friday shoppers, the with utilizing the sales that Pampered Chef has, any they may be putting out. And that would give you enough time to still have the last day to kind of see where you stand with your team. So, I mean, I know everything, all the prices of everything has gone up. I really would love for all of our directors to be green so you get paid for it. I mean, y'all do all the work, you invest your time and your effort in your teams, and I would love to see everybody paid as director for November and December because you deserve it. You really do. So I kind of wanted to ask you all, Joni and I were kind of talking about a booking blitz, and I was also talking with Henderson about a booking blitz that she's doing for her team. Do you all think we should do one for our org for November, December, for, people to finish filling up November and then the beginning of December?
It couldn't hurt.
Yeah. I mean, we would need to do it together and figure out how we want to do it. We could do a Saturday morning booking blitz, and then, like we've done before, we kind of kicked it off with the in-person booking blitz and then pushed it like virtual post after that of different ideas.
I like that idea. And we could call it, like Hustling Elves or something like that. The only thing is, and I know we've got new people and that's great, is just when we get this momentum going and we do the Saturday morning and and then like a week into it, we all kind of fizzle and people don't put ideas in there. And, and I know we're dwindling a little bit with our directors, and I know everybody's busy in this time of year. I think it's great. I just don't know if having another something else for them to, I can't even get my people. I mean, that's why I tag my team on all the DeNicola stuff, because I don't even think they're going to look on the Facebook page anymore. They're fizzled out. So
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. And the last time we did one of those Saturday mornings, it was a huge success and we could have people dress up and stuff. But I just don't know if then they're going to keep looking on the
So then do you think we should just do a Saturday booking blitz and not do anything after that? Like, I mean, or do you think that wouldn't even be effective? Because they're really not getting on this stuff. They're not. I don't know why, but now our new consultants have been getting on the new consultant calls, so I'm pleased with that. They don't know any different, but I do feel like our people that have been in a while, they're not.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want us to do extra work that's not being productive.
Right.
Because we all have our own stuff to deal with. So I just need your all's weigh in. Do you think it's worth it or not?
I think it is, especially for the new consultants that don't know any better, because they're going to need that momentum. And anything we're doing now is really affecting us 60 to 90 days out. It's not really affecting us now. And think about December. Come December, people think they stop working. So if we're not doing something now, then I think it's really going to hurt us in December more so than now.
I agree. I think we should do it sooner than later. And that way they can get bookings for the rest of November, but looking into December. Because I know me personally right now, all my birthday messages, I'm not even offering them November because I think I'll be good. I've got to start planning for my December because I don't have that much.
Me neither. I have like 2 bookings in December.
Yeah.
Joni, are you doing any kind of like special theme party for December or?
You mean for me personally?
Mm-hmm.
Just my usual crazy ass self, just dressing up and being a ho 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 holiday girl.
Yeah, I know, girl. I mean, are you like when you're presenting it for a booking, are you saying like a holiday type party or are you just saying a regular show?
I'm just saying a regular show. And then right now, while we're chatting, I've been trying to make a graphic because y'all know that's hard for me about like the free gift if you book from the 1st to the 18th of December. So I'm trying to pick Santa holding. So just for my birthday messages, because I mean, I think the majority of us, that's where I know Stacy says same thing. I get the majority of my bookings through birthday messages.
Mhm.
But I am, and I know a lot of y'all probably do this, but I take a link that like Richard and I started in September with the new catalog, and I don't close that party. And so right now it's over $2,000. So in December for my VIP and a project broadcast, I turn that around for a mystery host party. And that's usually how I get big sales in December for my, from
See, I
that.
was thinking about a mystery party in December for me since I'm doing shared rewards now.
Yeah. So I keep adding it. If someone wants to order something, I've been sending them that link instead of my personal people so that I can up that. So,
Yeah. I
so
like
Well,
that.
because technically, even if you do a mystery party for all of December and you do in January, it's going to be double rewards. So you can even make it bigger.
yeah, but I need the sales in December.
Well, that's what I mean. You can still get the sales for it, but host rewards would be January because then it would be double rewards.
Yeah, so whoever the winner is, you could say you could redeem it now and get $115, or you could redeem it in January 1st and get $230. Like,
Okay. Because it still doesn't matter when I started the party. Because
correct.
I know that's always been questions back and forth.
Well,
Like,
you can easily, so if you start a party in January or December, I mean, the sales are going to go through automatically that night at midnight. So those don't matter. So January 1st, you just go change the party date
gotcha. Okay.
in the PC account.
Yeah.
Well, you really don't even have to change the date because it's, once it flips over to January, it's
That's
whenever
right.
it
Then you get January
closes.
host rewards now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can pick.
Yeah.
So that's a really good idea.
Mhm.
So we can utilize the double free rewards and just tell them that, whoever the winner is, oh, well,
Redeems them January 1st.
who would be the dummy that would redeem them now when you could wait and double them in, January 1st.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe even with your booking message though, Joni, if you're sending out, if you know you're going to use that party and it's already earned $300 in free product, you could say that you get 10 entries into this host reward when you book a party for me or something.
Yeah, I'm going to tweak it somehow, but I only run mystery host parties like 2 or 3 times a year, and they're usually easily within like a week over 1,000 for me. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good. And my people kind of like know it now after a couple of years when to expect it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like those ideas.
Well, thank you.
That's why I love our brainstorming sessions. Anybody else have any other great ideas for getting some bookings?
All right. Well, hold on. Before we move on to that, if we are going to do a Saturday morning, what are we looking at? Because we've either got the 23rd, which is, I mean, we could do it this Saturday, but I'm not sure what I got on the calendar. I mean, I'm more than happy to run it that morning because y'all know I love to do that stuff. We got the 23rd, and then we don't want to do it the weekend of Thanksgiving. That's a little cray-cray. And people actually might be traveling on the 23rd. I don't know about what y'all are, but down here, the schools are closed the whole week of Thanksgiving.
I actually, believe it or not, have a cooking show this Saturday, so I would not be able to be on, but that doesn't mean it couldn't happen. Or I mean, I could be on in the background, I just couldn't lead it.
What do you think? You want to do this Saturday or the 23rd?
I think the sooner we
Saturday,
could
I'm
do
still
it,
at the fair, so I'm still
Okay.
finishing up that crazy Jacksonville fair.
Well, you want to do the 23rd? I mean, I haven't looked at chat. Is anybody chatting? Let me see. Oh, Ton. If you change the date, I think they get the free Hearthstone for January parties open and close. Oh, I didn't know that. That's for hostesses.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, January gets the Hearthstone for the beginning of January.
Crap, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, y'all pick, and I can do a morning booking blitz. But if we're gonna do it this Saturday, somebody's got to hurry up, make some graphics for me because y'all know I'm not good at that stuff.
So Jennifer's team is doing Friendsgiving for their theme.
Okay.
I can borrow her graphics.
That sounds good.
If we want to do that. And then they were just doing like a PJ Friendsgiving thing.
I love it.
Okay. Why don't we go ahead and do it this Saturday? Because I think sooner rather than later, if we keep pushing it off, they won't have enough time to get bookings for the month. So,
Okay,
um,
let me look at my calendar.
if we could do it at 9 o'clock, then that would give me enough time to.
And I lied. I might can pop on before I head to the fair.
Okay, could we say 8:30? I have an appointment at 10.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Is
care.
I mean, I know, here's the thing, when we did it before, I think we did 8:30 or whatever, and we had a lot of people, and some people got up on the West Coast, got up early for it. I mean, if they want on, they're going to make it happen. Am I right?
Yep. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do 8:30 a.m. And then
Okay.
I'll grab those images from Jennifer and just kind of tweak them up and then we'll get it going. I'll go ahead and get it posted because that would be like, yeah, 4 days from now.
All right. Well, let me make the Zoom link so that way I don't have to reach out to you to get your password or
Okay.
whatever the hell it. And you're going to send the graphic for the
Yep.
Friendsgiving and tell them to wear the pajamas.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can
Sounds
send
good.
that out today if we have it in a group message. I can project broadcast that to get big invites. Now, Jennifer, I know we mentioned, and this is totally, we don't have to do it, but I know that the consistency pill book, some of us reading it is kicking us ourselves in the pants. And I
Yeah.
know that not everybody can get on our Monday night calls because they're 9 o'clock. I know that, crazy, and I know those are going to get on, not get on. Did you still want to do kind of like a Cliff Notes call on that for our org and maybe offer something big for people to get on? Because I think that we hear the word consistency all the time and we say do all the things all the time, consistency, consistency. But some of those little short stories or whatever pictures, the images that the book painted really did hit home like, oh, duh. I mean, it was just really neat.
Mhm.
So that's up to you if we do that or not.
Yeah, if you all hadn't heard about this book, The Consistency Pill, I highly, highly recommend you all reading it. I've started reading it and it's very eye-opening. And it's pretty much the things that we do, but it just kind of structures it and reminds us how we have to do them every single day. So yeah, if you all want to read it, we have a chat group that we're just kind of typing through it and doing some messages. But you were talking about wanting to do an actual live call with it.
Yeah, at some point, I just felt like because we know that December and January, we have people that don't show up to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is when we start planning to make sure that they stay working through December and January so that we don't struggle as much. But some of those little short stories and keys, it just really even hit home to me, even though I think I'm doing all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the things that I used to do is something I need to pull back in, or the reflection and the doing the right task, I guess. So I thought it would be cool if we did some type of a call. Those are going to get on that will, but maybe some type of a giveaway where whoever's reading the book, if we took 2 chapters each and did like 5 minutes, like, hey, oh my gosh, these 2 chapters, this is what we got from it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're hearing from multiple leaders, not just those that lead calls normally.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So it's more like a brief outline, but like picking one of the key stories out of each chapter, because just the way they painted the picture to me hit home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what were you saying? What date were you saying? Possibly.
I don't remember. Let me get my calendar.
Tina, you're reading the book, right? The Consistency Pill?
I have the book. I got it Saturday. It came from Amazon Saturday.
Yep.
So yes, but yes, it's my plan.
Look, and I'm not a reader, so for me to say that this hit home, I hate reading. And I was already reading a book with Bible study stuff, so yeah, it was for me to say it was a good one. I think I said something like December 3rd, like a Tuesday night, because we're wanting people to like get motivated through December and January. We're trying to keep people working instead of saying, oh, it's vacation time.
Mm-hmm. And then if we're just talking through it, the people that joined wouldn't necessarily have to have read it. Just
No,
the people that
exactly.
are
And that's the
speaking.
point. It's kind of like the Cliff Notes and saying, hey, let's rally together. Let's do some of these things.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can pencil
But
it
some people aren't
in.
going to read it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Um, till calm. Yeah, adding another call is just stressful.
I know. Trust me, I get it. But I feel like people are disappearing left and right. And if we
Mhm,
don't like get them active December and January, not that they're gonna, if they're not gonna do it, they're not gonna do it. But
mhm. Yeah. All right. Anything else that you all want to chat about or bring up or discuss or nope. That's pretty much what we got going on is making it through the holidays and then really I think on the booking blitz also we need to give them um follow-up words. So if people say no, they're too busy over the holidays, we need to give them the words to book them in January. And so hopefully people are getting spillover. So if they can't do the end of the year, we can go ahead and get them secured for January because January, historically, I know a lot of people say this is different, but for our organization, like it's one of our biggest months. And I think it's because we do proactive, like we're really working hard November and December to start booking in January. And then with the double free stuff, as long as you keep it in front of them, then yeah, we can do some big things in January.
Can I ask a question while it's just the six of us on here that have all earned Disney? Are y'all now with Facebook getting continuous ads for anything that has that little mouse in it to join, like Mickey Mouse Travel, Mickey Mouse Breakfast? I mean, I'm getting,
I'm getting a lot.
constantly blocking, hide it. I don't want, I mean, it's and it's on our personal and my business page. Hey, follow this.
Really?
Oh my God. And Lynn said the same thing. She's getting them ever since we got tagged in a post about earning Walt Disney World.
Dang. Nope. But I tell you what was crazy. I can run this recording. Hold on. Let me stop the recording because we're
Okay.
done with that. Where is the button?